our new video. In this one, I would like to talk to you a bit about warm-up routines, practicing technique, and organizing all of that. So oftentimes we hear from students that they have technical problems and they would like to work on them, but they think that they don't have enough time in the day to work through it. They would rather work on the repertoire, and just the hours get lost. Or on the other hand, we oftentimes hear that they are bored with their warm-up routine and always practicing the same exercises, and once again they want to jump straight to repertoire, and work on that, where they have also, of course, more fun, more enjoyment doing that. So I'm a firm believer in a warm-up routine. First, I think it's a very healthy thing to have, because what we're doing is kind of sport, but for the smallest of muscles and muscle groups and tendons and everything. And that sportsmen, before every practice session, they need a warm-up session. And that's why I love a good warm-up session and think it's definitely necessary, to avoid any injuries, any difficulties, not to jump straight into difficult repertoire. Another thing is I also believe in practicing technical exercises and developing your technique. Why? Not because we want to be the fastest people that ever played guitar, or the people with the most agile fingers, or whatever it is. No, not because of that. But because technique is a tool for expressing your musicality, for telling a story through music, and that's why technique is a very important thing. So it should always serve the music, never just technique because of technique. Now, what you can do to make it more enjoyable and more manageable. The saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. So it's the same thing for this. You don't have to practice every technical exercise on guitar known to man one day, every day. It's not possible, and no one says that you have to do that. How you can make it more fun for yourself is having what we like to call ABC days. So make up 3 warm-up routines, 3 routines of practicing technique, and doing them, Mondays A, Tuesdays B, Wednesdays C, and then from Thursday it goes on again from A, B, C. So for example, just to throw a few quick examples out there, you could do on day A, you can do exercises and a routine from one technique book. On day B, you can do it from another. On day C, from another. You pick out a few exercises. As I said, not every exercise from the book on one day. That's too much, Make up your own routine from those books. Or you say on day A, I'm going to do a whole lot of arpeggios, and I'm going to do a few barré exercises, for my left hand. On day B, I'm going to focus on my tremolo and on my legatos. On day C, I'm going to do a lot of scales, and I'm going to do stretches for the left hand, among other things, So that way you're always having some change in there, and you're going through all of the things that you want to go through, And it doesn't have to be ABC. It could be ABCD days, it could be AB days, just having 2 warm-up routines that you're always switching up, really making up your own things, and that's how you're going to make it more fun for yourself, because there's always a lot of change, and that's how you're going to go through more technique, more technical exercises with that method. So let us know in the comments what you've come up with. We would love to see a whole lot of examples on your ABC warm-up and technique exercises, routines, and just so you guys also have more ideas from other people, and just so we can have a great discussion in the comments. See you in the next one.